I am on the Rustaveli Avenue in Tbilisi, just in front of the parliament that you can see behind me. And there is a huge crowd, one of the biggest I ever saw in this country within these last 20 years. Probably, I don't know, 80,000 people, something like this, huge with a very big determination. They came to defend their vote, as they say, to defend their European future, and they see the election of Saturday, this parliamentary election, as stolen, as hour after hour. We see more and more evidences that indeed there was some fraud during this election.
Right, for now it's peaceful where you are.
Yeah, absolutely peaceful, as it was during this 2 months protest in the spring. As you remember, this protest against the foreign agent law, and the people came with the same mood. They know that this is their force somehow to remain peaceful. This is what they want, but in the meantime, they are in this absolute determination. There is a strong feeling in Georgia and in Tbilisi on this avenue tonight that these elections were the last chance for Georgia to save its European future and not to go back to the Russian sphere of influence.
What's the next step now?
We don't know yet, because it is really the first demonstration of the opposition. They needed 24 hours to discuss together, to discuss with the president as well, to see what should be their strategy. I think the idea, as I understand, is to stay in the street, to come back tomorrow probably, and then to continue as it was again during the spring. It was the same model. Everybody has also the awareness that in the spring they failed because they just came every day to protest, but they had to do probably more, and remaining peaceful, of course. So probably they will try to imagine something else, but I think it's not clear yet for no one in this country.
And we can hear behind you the European anthem being played, Régis Gente. The EU announcing the de facto suspension of Georgia from its accession process. All the while, you have the visit of the rotating president of the European Council, Hungary's Viktor Orban.
Yeah, exactly. This is very meaningful. You are right to underline that, because somehow, at least the ruling party here, the Georgian dream of the oligarch Bidzina Ivanishvili, tries to portray itself as pro-European, but for another Europe, the Europe of the traditional values. And this is why Mr. Orban came immediately. He was the first one on Saturday evening, even before the announcement of the official result, to congratulate the ruling party, the Georgian ruling party, for its victory. So Mr. Orban understands also that the Georgia is a kind of big battlefield today, with between a kind of Georgia, liberal Europe, and traditional Europe, which is usually backed by Russia. At least this is how it is perceived in Georgia.
And we'll be talking about it in the next hour in the France 24 debate. Régis Gente, many thanks for that live update in the center of Tbilisi.